giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just me, baby, you give me ice and fire. You giving me wind and some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me peace. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh,
ライトがいい感じ。 ローマ正教の4人を倒して、
卵ですね。鶏そぼろ。
ね。